Welcome to Weddings Unplugged. My name is Kimberland, and today I am here with Danielle McKnight Phillips of ADR Decor. Welcome.
Hi, thank you for having me.
Absolutely, we're so glad to have you. So tell us a little bit about your business and how you even got into the wedding industry.
Yes, so my business is, said ADR Decor. I provide personalized unity candles, bridesmaids gifts such as bridesmaids bags, and bridesmaid t-shirts, and then I also provide service side of decor rentals, setup breakdown, and day of coordinating. And I started back in 2015 when I recently moved here to Tampa. I always loved being in the wedding industry some kind of way, starting from working with helping my friends with their weddings, and my dad got remarried and I loved helping with setting up and planning theirs. And there's something about setting up a wedding is just something that really intrigues me.
Yeah.
I don't know why per se, but I love seeing like the bride or couple's reactions once they get there, and just seeing how their vision and working together, like how it comes together, and just looks so pretty, and like, you know, it's one of the biggest days of your lives.
Yes.
So I love helping creating a special day.
Yeah, I think so many people don't understand how much behind the scenes work goes into getting ready for a wedding. So when you show up to a venue, what do you find?
Yes, so when I show up to a venue, I usually helping with setting up like tables and chairs, putting decor like linen, photos, candle holders, or they got helping with their flowers if they choose to do them themselves, and putting that on the table, and then making sure like the welcome table is set right with the linens and decor, the gift table, the cake table, the sweetheart table. There's a lot of different tables.
Right, I just hear table, table, yes.
And then that's just there, not including like the ceremony and cocktail hour.
Wow.
So usually, you know, placing the decor down along the aisles, or helping with design, like with their arch. If they choose to put an arch up, and then like the cocktail hour, like placing the decor on the cocktail tables.
So you mean none of this stuff is there when you get there?
No. Not.
Right. And I heard you mention earlier about being a day of coordinator. Can you talk to us a little bit about what that even means?
Yes. So it usually starts out about 2 to 3 months in advance. And we start talking about the different ideas they've already had, like wedding colors, what they had visioned. Like usually Pinterest is like now the inspiration people use. So ask them like their different Pinterest images and what they're trying to go for with that. If it's modern, classic, minimalist, a green, I kind of tend towards more of the classic greenery type look, and just something I really like. But I will take all brides, and we usually like will go visit a venue and discuss the different logistics, so like how they want tables set up, everything. Some venues do that part, but they won't put like the decor or linen. They just move the tables for how you want it to be placed in the venue. And then we'll discuss like I said, the details about it, and discuss if they have any questions, like if they need any more vendors. I do like photographers or cake bakers, and I have preferred vendors I can recommend to them. And then we discuss like if they have any other decor or they want to think about needing. Discussing like if it's something that can be possibly need a little bit more enhancement decor from their ideas of what they want set up. And I'll do mock table setups if they want that. If it's something that they choose not to do their own decor and maybe just need some vases from me, or candles and stuff like that, that I will do mock-up setups for them as well to see. And then we'll discuss like their timeline, like from setting up, from them getting ready, and then from the time the photographers come, and then the time they come to the ceremony, it's the time to start that, and then photo time, and then cocktail hour, and then intro to party, and like first dance, father-daughter dance, they choose to do that, and then cake cutting, and maybe if they choose to do a garter toss. And then just making sure that we're keeping track of the time for them from that time they get ready to the whole end of the night.
Yeah.
And then no one will have to stress with that, with us setting up the decor. They're just focusing on them getting ready.
Right.
And then we will also break down the decor, like theirs decor or mine. And so they don't have to have their family and friends who came here to help support them to have to worry to do that, or the bride and groom to do that, because it's a long day, you're tired.
Yes.
You're ready to go home or go to your honeymoon night or whatever for that. So we help with that, and then also like if there's any issues with food service, like checking on that to see like about the food, if it's delayed, or it's time to get cake cutting, you ready for that, and then it's helping them assist with that, and also helping them, like knowing, like, okay, making sure you stay smile action. People don't really think about, like, when photographers are taking pictures, that sometimes make sure your expressions as well.
Yeah.
Because, sometimes, like, if photos take it quick and you're kind of a serious person, or
Yes.
don't think you're smiling, that you need to smile longer, so the photographer can capture that for your special day.
Wow, that is a lot. So what I hear is you are the magic behind everything that happens on that day from beginning to end. Would that be fair to say?
Yes,
Yeah. Yeah, that's a lot to coordinate. So what would you say to a bride who says, or a couple, you know, we can do it. We don't need a day of coordinator.
I would highly suggest that they think about that, because the day goes by so fast, and you don't really have time to set up the decor yourself. It was just you and your family. Because you still want to get makeup, hair and makeup done, and still got to put in the dress, and still got to do the photos with the photographer, just the detailed shots of you as a bride getting ready and everything. So it was very limited time, and most venues nowadays give like 2 hours.
Right.
2 hours goes by very fast. So you need like several people to do it and know how to do things on a quick basis, and how to know how to do different things with setup and the ceremony and cocktail and reception.
Yeah.
So you don't really have that time. And then just to make sure you're not stressing about like when it's time to cue you to come down, like you can't really do that yourself. You can, but it's kind of best advised that you have someone there to help cue you all down on the aisle. And remember like your order, procession, and the reception, and making sure you get introduced into the party, and like you're not taking too long during the photos to be able to go into the to the reception to say hello to your guests, and they're not just there waiting forever with your photos. So just helping with that, having someone there to help make sure everything kind of smooths, the timeline goes correct, goes at least close to time.
Yeah. I keep hearing you say stress-free, making it stress-free, making it stress-free. And maybe our couples might not realize that they don't want to be stressed on their day. So that's why we need to hit you up, so that they can make sure that they don't have to be stressed. So tell me if you could give some top tips to a couple, maybe 3 or so. What tips would you give them as they are preparing for their wedding, or even as they're looking for a day of coordinator?
Some tips would be to use checklists, like to use a Decor checklist. And a lot of people don't think about using a Decor. Like there's a lot of wedding planning checklists out there, but not really many Decor checklists out there for ceremony, cocktail, reception. A lot of times, something as small as a cake service set is something that easily a lot of times get omitted in their packings. So like that, or just needing like pens, something for a guest book. So make sure you have days out to pack and plan what you're writing, and then if you're using a day of coordinating or a planner to set up your stuff, to like write it on a box or write a list of the different stuff that's in there. Sometimes also that tends to be certain things omitted that you're like, what is this?
Yeah, a box got missed.
Yes, and you're like, I had it here, was not on the list, and you know, of course, it's always you can have some things omitted, but just some stuff we need. It's great if you plan in advance, so you make sure that everything you have in there goes with what we can put out on the table, the welcome table or gift table or sweetheart table is out there. So you choose to do your own decor, and we can set it out. And then just be sure to ask questions when you're meeting with vendors. Like decor rental company, make sure you're asking if there's any extra fees, like delivery, setup, breakdown fees, because a lot of times setup is different than delivery and breakdown. Delivery and pickup fees, and then like there's any after-hour fees, and there's vendors who will do like after-hour fees for after 10 o'clock, or if it's on a Saturday, they'll charge extra for that. So just making sure you know that, and then beforehand, and it's something as simple like faces, like are they going to include the candles, or do you get to get your own candles? Is there a cleaning fee if you're picking up rentals from the decor rental company you choose to, like the vases, are they going to include those candles and stuff as well?
I love that. And that checklist can really help for that couple to make sure, again, that things are stress-free. Yes. I know you brought some of your candles with us here today, and I just heard you mention about candles. So talk to us about the Unity candles and even what that design process looks like.
Yes. Started originally with doing just Unity candles, and some reason, I don't know why, I just wanted to do them, and what it memorizes or stands for, because it helps unite the two families together when you're lighting a Unity candle. So usually like the bride and groom will light the two tapered candles, And then once they lit that, then they light the big pillar candle here. And there's different designs I have on my website, and they select their design, and then they give me like their names and their wedding date, and their last name initial usually, and then I put that on here, and we'll discuss like the font color they have to choose from or the font design, and I will melt that on there.
Nice. I didn't even realize that you're able to put things onto a candle. Like I thought it had to be a sticker or something like that. I don't know. But to hear that it can be absolutely customized to what that couple wants and be able to be printed directly onto the candle. That's pretty cool.
Thank you.
That's pretty cool. So I heard you talk about your website. So what is your website? Where can everybody find you?
They can find me at adrdecor.com.
Okay, and what about your social media sites?
Yes, I'm on Facebook at ADR Decor, Instagram ADR Decor, and Pinterest ADR Decor. So
Awesome.
very easy to.
Yes, very consistent, very consistent. So ADR Decor. Well, I want to thank you for hanging out with us today and shedding a little light on why someone would need a day of coordinator and some of the products that you have. We are absolutely grateful for having you here.
Well, thank you for having me.
You are so welcome. And thank you all for watching Weddings Unplugged. Again, my name is Kimberland, and we'll see you next time.